The Tea Master's Simple Truth. The old tea master, Kalen, lived in a small, unadorned hut nestled amongst the whispering bamboo groves. His days were a rhythm of simplicity. Wake with the sun, meditate, tend his modest garden, prepare tea, and occasionally receive a visitor seeking wisdom. He owned little, desired less, and his face, though lined with age, held the serene glow of a clear mountain spring. One crisp autumn morning, a young scholar named Ilara arrived at his door. Her face etched with exhaustion and frustration. She carried a heavy satchel overflowing with scrolls, treatises, and philosophical texts. Ilara was brilliant, ambitious, and utterly overwhelmed. "Master Kalen," she began, her voice strained, "I seek clarity. Life, it seems, is an intricate tapestry of impossibilities. I juggle my studies, my career aspirations, the expectations of my family, the constant demands of the world. Each decision feels like navigating a labyrinth, and true peace, true simplicity, eludes me like mist." Kalen listened patiently, his gaze fixed on a single dewdrop clinging to a bamboo leaf outside. "Come," he finally said, "let us make tea." He led her to a low table. From a plain wooden box, he retrieved a simple, unglazed clay teapot and 2 modest cups. He heated water over a small charcoal stove, the gentle hiss the only sound. As he carefully spooned loose green tea leaves into the pot, Ilara watched his deliberate movements. There was no rush, no superfluous action. Each gesture was precise, focused. "Ilara," Kalen began, pouring the steaming water, "tell me, what is the purpose of tea?" Ilara blinked, momentarily taken aback. "To drink it, master. To quench thirst, to enjoy its flavor, perhaps for its medicinal properties." Kalen nodded, a faint smile gracing his lips. "Precisely. Its purpose is singular, clear. Yet, many spend their lives chasing the rarest leaves, the most ornate teapots, the most complex ceremonies, believing these additions will somehow deepen the tea's essence. They add layers of expectation, judgment, and expense, until the simple act of enjoying tea becomes a burden, a status symbol, or a frantic pursuit." He handed her a cup. "Drink." Ilara took a hesitant sip. The tea was warm, earthy, and subtly sweet. It was, she realized, simply good tea. Not extraordinary, not mediocre, just good. "Your life, Ilara," Kalen continued, his voice soft yet resonant, "is much like this tea. Its fundamental purpose is quite simple: to live, to experience, to connect, to grow. But like those who complicate tea, we insist on making life intricate. We pile on endless shoulds and musts. We chase external validations, accumulate possessions we don't need, and compare our inner journey to the curated external lives of others. The more we add, the heavier the burden, and the further we drift from the pure, simple essence of being alive." He gestured to her overflowing satchel. "These scrolls, these theories. They are valuable tools, maps. But a map is not the territory. If you spend all your time studying maps, you will never walk the path itself. The wisdom you seek is not hidden in volumes of complexity, but often revealed in moments of profound simplicity." Ilara looked down at her cup, then out at the tranquil bamboo grove, a world away from her usual frenetic pace. The sun filtering through the leaves, the gentle sway of the bamboo, the warmth of the tea in her hands. It was all so profoundly, effortlessly present. "So, master," she asked softly, "how does one uncomplicate life?" Kalen smiled, his eyes twinkling. By returning to basics. By distinguishing between genuine needs and imagined desires. By embracing the quiet moments, finding joy in the ordinary. By releasing the need for external approval and focusing on inner congruence. By understanding that the richness of life is not in its complexity, but in its depth, and depth is found not in more, but in presence.